In today's video, we're building the largest LEGO zombie army ever, in terms of both size and variety. We're talking military zombies, video game zombies, even aquatic zombies. What? And we're gonna have these zombies attacking a group of apocalyptic survivors.
Oh no!
As always, stay tuned till the end of the video for a LEGO giveaway. Like and subscribe. Zombies are breaching through LEGO City. The military is desperately trying to fight them off, but it simply is not enough. Soon the entirety of the LEGO population will be zombified. But there are a few survivors. Minifigures from various walks of life that have somehow managed to escape the zombie hordes. But honestly, they definitely didn't escape looking like this.
What are those?
Let's go ahead and apocalypsify them. And there we are. These guys and gals are all zombified with trench coats, respirators, haggard beards, and post-apocalyptic armor. And you know what? Every good survival team needs their canine companion. I shall name him Boofer. And while Boofer has some seriously sharp teeth, these lads are gonna need some weapons themselves. Let's start with the lady. What? Well, she's got a trench coat on, but she also has this nice little flamer fuel backpack here, so I figure it makes sense to give her das Flammenwerfer. And just in case the zombies get too close, we can also equip her with a wee little kitchen knife.
And let me see what you have. No!
As for Senor Respirator, he already has a nice pistol sidearm in his holster there. And he does have a respirator, so he can breathe in some fumes. So why don't we give him a nice chainsaw here, baby? Yes, sir. And in addition to his chainsaw, a submachine gun is lightweight enough, I think, to hold both, so he can tag team melee and range warfare. Very nice. Now for the bearded prisoner man. I mean, he's a big fella. Look at those abs.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So I think we give him heavy machine gun. Yes, very nice.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Now on top of that, we do have to give him a melee weapon as well, so let's give him this DaleyBricks electric chainsword. A little bit more portable than the chainsaw, but just as deadly. Now for our final fella over this way, why don't we go ahead and crack open the Brickmania mystery box and produce a little German Wehrmacht army wonder weapon, yeah.
Are we the baddies?
Maybe the most detailed weapon I have in my entire LEGO collection. And you know what? We have enough melee weapons, so as a sidearm, in case he runs out of energy cells, we'll give him a nice silenced M1911. And for Boofer, let's go ahead and stick the ray gun on top of him. Beautiful. He's part of the team. Now, we have all of our survivors decked out in gear to handle the zombies, but they should probably go underground and make a base in a zombie bunker. So let's go ahead and build them a nice little bunker to defend. There we go, the entrance to the fallout shelter.
Somebody once told me the world never changes.
Now, as our post-apocalyptic units arrive, they realize something absolutely horrible. The bunker they'd chosen was located directly next to a large LEGO cemetery. And as they watched, zombie minifigures began to ascend from their graves. So, while these guys figure out how to open up the military bunker doors, we're going to be assembling the largest LEGO zombie army ever. Starting with this fella right here, the first ever official LEGO zombie. And they did a pretty good job, but the problem was, if you ever wanted some zombie variety, you'd have to use various other zombie-esque LEGO heads, like these guys here from Ninjago. Which, while they do look like zombies, it's nowhere near as good as the original LEGO zombie. Luckily for us, there is a lot of options nowadays, such as custom zombies, like this fella from BrickTactical.com. Use code DAILY. As you can see, this zombie is extremely detailed with exposed rib cage, exposed bandaged brain, and pretty much scar marks all over this minifigure. I mean, look at that spine.
You make me sick.
But then, we've also got Lego Zombies from Brickmania. In particular, this is the Lego Zombie torso. And to me, it looks a little bit more like a ghoul than a zombie from Fallout, and a little less detailing on it, but not a bad addition to a Lego Zombie army. Things are a little less gruesome with K-Town Toys, who have a bit more of a sweet-looking zombie. A zombie who you could share a beer with.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then he'd eat your face. Speaking of faces, the Giga Face Zombie from Citizen Bricks, who, bro, like, what happened to you? Did you get birthed with that long neck, or, did the zombification process do something to you? You're cursed, my dude! But maybe not quite as cursed as baby zombies. Oh, wait, hold on. This baby has not been zombified yet. Yoink! Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. You got bit, my dude. Now, does he stay a zombie baby forever, or does he grow up into a regular zombie? These are the questions. Now, these zombies are pretty cool, but I have one of the most iconic zombies of all time right here from BrickTactical.com, the Zombie Bus Driver.
Keep with me. See if I don't crash this bus and kill you all.
From Call of Duty Black Ops 2. My boy carried me miles back in the day. Now, the new zombies that I'm most excited for have to be these Brick Tactical Undead Operator zombies. This first one here is some sort of like militant group light armored zombie. As you can see, there's tears and stains through his entire uniform. And this is the type of zombie that can use weapons. Not my favorite type of zombie. I like the zombies that are just hugely dumb.
You are made of stupid.
But then we've got another containment zombie here. And this might be my favorite Brick Tactical minifigure of all time. There's a huge rip in his chest, which is where I'm guessing he got bit and turned. You can also see his spooky zombie eyes. And he comes with a nice AK-74U. Clearly, the hazmat suit that the CDC was using, well, it didn't work. So we've got minifigure zombies from a multitude of stores with different levels of depth and detail. But maybe it's about time we contaminate some more citizens of Lego City and turn them into zombies to really start building the backbone of our zombie army. That's where this comes in. Our Brick Tactical bag of zombie heads, each one different from the last, and all you gotta do is slap them onto a Lego City civilian and boom shakalaka, you've got yourself an undead civilian. So I think we'd better take all of these BrickTactical.com zombie heads and equip them to some minifigures. I would say this zombie army, well, it's coming along quite nicely. Got police officer zombies, pajama zombies, ninja zombies, racetrack zombies, fireman zombies, and pretty much everything in between. But on the topic of converting Lego City patrons to zombies, I think we could go bigger. So I bought a ton of these on AliExpress, and I'm actually quite curious about them. These are additional zombie heads, but they are not custom printed on real Lego. These are fake Lego zombie heads, and as you can see, they're very interesting. We got the 420 zombie, the just disgusting disease zombie, the Kanye West 2008 zombie, and loads more. Look at that, we got a whole variety of zombies here. And honestly, the quality is not too bad. The plastic is definitely cheaper. It doesn't look quite as good as authentic Lego printing like this, but it's still serviceable. So let me go ahead and turn all of these AliExpress fake zombies into Lego City zombies. Let's go. And there we go. Even more zombies added to the army. And these boys have various levels of dismemberment going for them. Some are quite terrifying, and others are kind of more just normal zombies. I don't even want to know what's happening with this guy here. But over here, we have a very lucky fella zombie. Very nice. Now, thus far, our zombies are made with mostly authentic Lego. But I also bought these. These are completely fake Lego zombies, and they look pretty crazy, so let's check them out. The first pack was filled with some zany zombies. So we've got the Millionaire Tycoon zombie, British Judge zombie, Barista zombie, and I have to say, the detailing on these for fake Lego is fantastic. The Doggo zombie, no! The Napoleonic War zombie, and this one might be one of my favorites, but the next one, the Wehrmacht zombie, is definitely one of my favorites. Bro, they even did splatter on the Car 98K. I mean, are you kidding me? They went above and beyond. The last of the zany zombies is this cowboy here, who's been zombified with gold flintlock pistols. That's odd. The next pack of zombies was all realistic colored civilian zombies. We got like chefs, cops, janitors, these strange like paramilitary zombies, and some additional just standard zombies. Nothing too special about these boys. Boring. The next pack of zombies is interesting because it's literally just 20 knockoffs of the standard Lego zombie. Yeah, I don't know why I bought 20 of these. I think it just came in the pack though. Well, might as well set them up. The final of these fake zombies for now is actually a skeleton zombie, which I guess kind of counts as a zombie. Maybe it's like an irradiated zombie, something like that. And that kind of got me thinking that, yeah, skeletons do count as zombies. So, to pad the stats of our already flourishing zombie army, let's go ahead and add some skeletons to the back lines. And on top of that, we've also got a package of Lego mummies here, and there's some specters in there as well. So I think these kind of count as zombified style creatures. Et voila! The skeletonized and mummified zombies have joined the ranks, and we're only going to be getting goofier from here because I also bought the zombies from Plants vs. Zombies, baby. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. We got all the different varieties here, from the conehead zombies to the cowboy zombies to the buckethead zombies, as well as a very decent variety of costumes for each of these zombie types here. And these are the big old bug-eyed zombies from Plants vs. Zombies, but we also have a little bit more Lego-oriented ones. We've got these fellas with normal minifigure heads, which, as you can see, look very different. The ones on the right obviously look a little bit more like Plants vs. Zombies, but these ones look like they actually belong in a Lego zombie apocalypse. And we've got a variety of them too. Christmas zombies, buckethead zombies, cowboy zombies, disco zombies, farmer zombies, punk rock zombies, and many more. Let's go ahead and add them to the zombie army. Now that we've really opened the floodgates of zany zombies, let's add some aquatic zombies. That's right, they make zombie sharks now.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We got the blue shark first. As you can see on his cheeks there, he's got some of his flesh showing, and then his rib cage is actually completely hollowed out, so it's just skeletonized. He's got the big old chompers. And it's a very similar story with this gray shark here, although there are slight differences between the patterns of the two. So they didn't just make different colored ones, they did go a little extra step into making them custom, which is great. And his teeth are, well, he needs to brush them. And finally, we got the black shark here, which is interesting because his, like, flesh exposed is almost gold or silvery gold. So is bro a robot zombie shark? I'm not sure. Let me know. Either way, these dudes look incredible. We're gonna have them crowd surfing the skeletons in the back there. Now, all of these zombies are obviously quite deadly. Maybe some are a little less threatening than others. But still, they'll all take a good bite out of you. Make you into a little snack, a little amuse-bouche. But there's one type of zombie that is truly terrifying. That would be superhero zombies. Right here, we have Superman, zombified. Can you imagine? A zombie as fast as Superman? As strong as Superman? A zombie that could potentially fly? I guess the real question is, when he gets zombified, does he keep his powers or lose them and just become a regular zombie? But we have more zombie superheroes, like Doctor Strange, who does actually have magic spells that come with him, implying he does keep his powers as a zombie. Or, you know, his friend here, Wong, and zombified Scarlet Witch, who, again, still appears to have her powers. But then there's Zombie Hawkeye. You can see his brain right there. And he does come with a bow, but I will say, Zombie Hawkeye, I'm a little less threatened by. Something tells me he's probably not as accurate as a zombie. Or zombified the Wasp, which is weird that they didn't make a zombie Ant-Man, but they made a zombie Wasp. Seems like it's backwards. Or zombie Iron Man. Although I do think zombified Tony Stark probably not going to be able to use his suit very effectively. Same goes for Sam here, the Falcon, who looks pretty cool zombified, but again, yeah, probably not that effective. But quite possibly, my favorite of all the zombies is zombified Captain America, whose shield is even slightly zombified. Yeah, he just don't give up, does he? So we have finally crafted our zombie army, with literally hundreds of zombies inside of it. And quite a bit of variety too. From animal zombies, to plant zombies, to superhero zombies, military zombies, the whole shebang. And I believe this is the largest Lego zombie army ever assembled. And let's just say, our apocalyptic survivors here better hope that that bunker door is particularly strong, because they've got hundreds of undead about to be kicking down their door. For today's giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a handful of our Lego zombies here, both some of the fake ones and some of the real ones. All you gotta do to enter is hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below what would you do during a zombie apocalypse to survive. Thanks for watching, bye!
I'll bet they won't have. Wow, they have it!
Lazy.